Hey Stamp friends, welcome to the Joy of Stamp with Rachel. I'm Rachael Coon, and today I am sharing with you swaps from Onstage. I was in a part of a couple groups, but mostly I do some general swaps. That's what we'll be sharing with you today. I also want to update you about our last chance product sale. That's going on, started as of April 1st, and it'll go until the supplies are gone or until May, I want to say 5th. Let's see, let's say May 25th. Till April 30th is when the products will no longer be available in our old catalog. This is our old one. Some things carry over, some things do not. When you go on my online store, it's easy to see which is hanging around, and some things are even discounted. So be sure to check that out and find all your favorites before they're gone. This is the new annual catalog for this upcoming year that will be available in May. And some of these swaps I have for you today might have a little bit of both. Things that are carrying over and things that are retiring. So be sure to write down your favorites, and hopefully these will give you ideas of things to make with either or. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I've divided my swaps into different groups, and over on my blog, below the description, you'll see a link to it. I have them also divided in those subgroups on my blog as itself. And then I've created a couple shorts for you as well. So you're like, well, I only need like thank you card inspiration. Then you can just check out my thank you card shorts. Okay, let's get started with the most favorite one of mine. I love birthdays. So these are swaps that were made for the birthday cards. Again, these are the general swaps. Some of the stampers, I will have the name for them, and some I will not. So I apologize for that. Let's go ahead and get one in at a time. I know a teaser there. And start with this one made by Christina Pierce. She made this great birthday wishes card that opens up in the center here. I love it because it uses just a quarter of a piece of cardstock. So you can make 4 cards out of one sheet with this, but then it does have a little mini open here. That's a fun birthday wishes one. The next one is also a fun fold for birthday. It says Make a Wish, has some beautiful designer series paper there. This one is made by Joanna Ocupan. And this one opens up, though, to show us a beautiful inseam with a happy birthday greeting in there as well. Super cute. Similar idea where they both have that card base is a quarter of a piece of cardstock, and they've made a mini card in the middle, either opening into a Z fold or just a single fold there. Super fun ideas. This one is made by Geraldine Scudney. Sorry if I mispronounce any of these names. They will all be on my blog, so if you want to reference who made them. This is a great layered card where she has her birthday wishes, a little bit of texture here, simple image, balloons. Totally associate that with birthday, so that's a great one here. Then we have a happy birthday made by Sherry Hill, where she's just made these awesome panels of DSP. She has a little die cut here saying the happy birthday to add some, and then some embellishments. Great layers on this one. Simple, clean, but gorgeous. And this is a great masculine one. Doesn't have too many bells and whistles, a little bit more simple, but yes, still really, really nice. The next one is definitely a little bit more girly, made by Brenda Resley. Let's check out this pink. She also creates some awesome texture. And she used that same panel idea, but instead she did 3 panels instead of the 4. And then she has her happy birthday with a little bit more bows. Again, 3 embellishments. And I bet they're even very similar looking. Those two are. Great card here. She even gave us the inside to that one since it's a pink card base. The next one is a Technique birthday card, which it came with instructions. This was given to me by Katie Nickerson. And her card, she used rubber bands. Make it close, you can kind of see. Looks like these are all the outgoing in colors. So if you love our Moody Mauve and our Wild Wheat and Balmy, nope, not Balmy, Boho Blue, then be sure to stock up on those colors because those will be gone by May or sooner while supplies last. Super fun idea where she inks up rubber bands to make this really cool pattern. Great job on that one. Our last birthday one's made by Chris Smith, but she's used some pre-cut or pre-made dies and layered them on top of each other to create this beautiful scenery. Looks like she has some designer series paper here. Great simple but pretty card. And this one will mail fairly nicely. She has it popped up a little bit on dimensionals, but it's still fairly flat. Great job on this one. Next, we're gonna go to my C ones, Ocean Friends, which this one is part of the last chance products. And we'll be retiring soon. So if you love our Ocean Friends, be sure to grab them before they're gone. This is a fun fold made by Linda Zerby. And it says hello with our cute little crab, and it opens up into a gatefold here in the middle. Super cute. We set that one aside so you can see the next one come in. This one's made by Deska Hepner. She says, hey friend, with our cute little lobster guy here, some great dies. A little bit of dry embossing on the bottom, make that texture either the sand or the bottom of the ocean. And some use of designer series paper here, kind of like a marbling look on that one. Great card. The last one with this set was made by Kathleen Lemons. And she combined the crab with the lobster. Has these great background coral for it. And I am in love, which you'll see a lot of these dies, called the textured note dies. Let me get closer so you can see. It's like a rectangle, and they have it etched along on different sizes with different styles. Let me a little bit closer. Look how cool that is. And these little guys are so fun. Sadly, they will be leaving soon. So if you are in love with our Ocean Friends, be sure to grab it before it's gone or before May happens. All right, we'll set those to the side. Next, I have Hello Friend cards. Our first Hello Friend is made by Beth Bollinger. She did a great simple stamping in the center and then used designer series paper to frame the greeting. A little bit of embellishments there. Very pretty and simple. Love that one. This one's made by my friend Amelia Hurst. She's one of my Onstage roommates. I love this design. I'm kind of getting obsessed with this weird oval, weird circle. There's a word for it. I'll have to see what the name of that die is. In fact, I think I ordered it recently. But look how fun that window is, where it's not a perfect circle. It's kind of off. And she has her cute little butterflies. The same's also in the middle, or in the inside. So double greeting stamped once with those beautiful butterflies right there. Great. Love that one, Amelia. My next hello is made by Gwen Pershek. Look at all this texture. She has embossing folders on it. She even embossed after she stamped it. It is a fun fold, so it opens up right here to create a little inside there, kind of like a little flap, which we can then close down if we wanted to and come back on it. Almost kind of like a buckle. See how it opens there? That would be a fun one to show you guys how to make as well. This one is made by Darla Watson. Love all the texture on this card. So that designer series paper, 2 pieces of it. And then look at this embossed little piece of, I want to say that Summer Splash cardstock to create that almost like a ribbon, paper ribbon look there. Great embellishing, simple hello friend, which can be used for so many things. Great, great card, Darla. The next one is another type of fun fold, and this one's made by Denise Washington. Sorry, I have the names on the back, so I wouldn't lose them. And she's used that vegetable DSP, which I believe is on the last chance, and she's made a matchbox card. So it tucks into the bottom, and it pops open so you can see the inside. This kind of almost creates a pocket. So if you want to put something else inside there, either like a gift card or a business card, that would totally work. And then you just pinch it and tuck it back in. Super cute card. Hello. I love that this is the designer series paper. So she only stamped one thing, which is pretty awesome to do when you are swapping. The less stamping, the faster it goes. All right, the next hello card. Oh, was that my last one? I think that was my last hello. So we're on to floral. This floral one is made by Michelle Suit. It says friends are flowers in the garden of life. Also a fun fold. Has a little pocket corner for that DSP. You can flip it open. You are remarkable in every single way. Great, great card, Michelle. The next one has a no name, which I'm always sad when I get a no name stamper, but we will admire this anyway. Great huge floral image here, which she then went ahead and colored. And then she has that embossed background. And it's almost like a window because it's inside of it. But check this out. We found it. There it is. This is part of, I want to say, the Memorable Blooms dies, which are on last chance. So if you love this cool die shape, be sure to grab it before it's gone. Our next floral one uses the exact same stamp set, but this is made by Kim Dent. Let me show them side by side so you can see the difference. The window look versus the full-on look with it being die cut out. Again, look at that textured notes rectangle we have here. She did a great job making some cute little strips of paper to create kind of like a ribbon look to it. And then she does have a little bit of ribbon tied in a bow there with some cute embellishments. Super pretty card, Kim. The next one is a no name, but the stamp is called Courage and Faith. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart, Proverbs 3:5. Check out her little strip of DSP. Love it. This is a great way to make a lot of cards. So if you are mass producing or making swaps or doing it for a class and you need a lot of cards, just do a little piece of DSP and then have amazing words with some great dies. Look at those flowers. I didn't figure out which ones those one came from. Those are super, super cute. Love that one. This one is a Wow Fun Fold and it has no name. So I'm sorry for the unknown stamper who gave this to me. I wish I can give you credit, but there was no name on this one that I could find. And sometimes I might even lose them as I take them out of the bag. So I apologize for that. So have this great image here that's been die cut out. Has a happy birthday. Oh, this is supposed to be in the happy birthday section. We'll put it there later. And then it has a fun opening here. Wish you everything wonderful. How great is that? And look, it's even embossed on the inside. She even carries it over with DSP right here. Beautiful, beautiful card. We'll put that over there with our birthday selection. Next floral one is by Roberta Layton. And she has this fun, lots of love. Look at these great layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers, but they're not heavy or too much. Like, it's not super bulky. It's still fairly light. A great way to use that banner over this diamond shape and just a little bit of stamping with our floral image there. Love that one. Our next one's made by Barbara Welch. Best wishes. Embossing right behind for our background, a little strip of designer series paper, a little bit of embellishments behind our circles. Look at those layered circles she's created. Great, great card there. Our last floral one, I think, is a mystery stamper. Let's see. Yep. Says, have a lovely day, but check out those flowers. I love how she did that. I'm guessing this is a 2-step stamping where she probably stamped all of that greenery and then she had each individual color to fill in. Such a fun look, especially for spring, which hopefully is around the corner. I know spring has started, but some days it doesn't feel like spring yet. So love, love that floral there for us. All right, our next set, we're going to do our thank you cards. This one's made by Candace Anderson. She's another one of my fun roommates at Onstage. She did a great job making her own designer series paper using that fun turtles and seashells, or sand dollars and starfish. Says thanks for being the best with a little bit. I like this. I thought that was completely ribbon. That's a piece of paper. And then she did a knot bow to create a fake looking ribbon. What a great way for doing swaps to make your product go a lot further. Love that one, Candace. The next one's made by Paula Skeen. She was not at Onstage, but she's like, can I swap with you? Send me some. I'll send you some. She's one of my really good stamping friends. Creative genius. And I said, yes, please. So she sent me this cute one that says, just a little thank you with those mushrooms, which she's punched out. She didn't have to stamp those guys. She did do a little stamping here and has a great shape there in the center. Love that one, Paula. The next thank you. This is one of our favorites made by Tina Esker because it is so simple. Look at that, some designer series paper in the back, that die cut heart, and a very simple thank you in the bottom. She did use some dimensionals. You can see the separation between the base to the card front, just to give that little bit of a pop to it. Love, love that one. Here's a super fancy one made by Lisa Holmes, again using that textured notes dies. Check that out. This rectangle shaping here. I love how she used the DSP to create some panels, this time going differently than what we've seen our other 2 panels. And then check out the texture on this amazing embossing folder. Beautiful, beautiful card. A little note of appreciation. Love, love that one. This thank you card is made by Rhonda Corkin. Great use of DSP, kind of like building squares there. Beautiful, kind of gender neutral. Could be used for either. Has a little bit of floral to it, but not too much. Love that one. This one is made by Diane Crushing, where she has her thank you greeting here, some embossing, that timber embossing folder, and then she weaves designer series paper, just strips of it, which is also a genius way for swaps. A lot of adhering and gluing, but your product goes a lot further when you make it into tiny pieces like this. So great job there. Here's another mystery stamper for our thanks card. She did some white embossing on the bottom of our pretty peacock, a little square of our DSP, our cute little simple thanks, and some ribbon in between behind it. Great job, mystery stamper. Our last section is all about the miscellaneous. Some things are cards, some things are 3D gifts. And the category is just kind of, not mystery, miscellaneous. So kind of a little bit of everything. The first one I have is Thinking of You. She used that great cross image. Again, check out that textured notes dies for a double layer there. This one's made by Teresa Lee. I love, love the way this card looks. So pretty. She even stamped the inside for me. Nicely done. The next one, this was a retiring one by Heather Patton. You're the best. Plain and simple. A great play on words there. Fun fold. Opens up, so you have a Z fold here. Love, love the background stampings, the DSP, and just a simple phrase. This one was a gift from my friend Tracy, and she created a fun little matchbox tea holder there. Super cute idea. I love that it has the window so we can see it, and then she did the stamping on the outside to make it a little bit more personal and fun. Great job, Tracy, on that one. This one is made by a mystery stamper, but she used the trusty tools, which I did not see yet if this one's on the last chance products or not. But she did a great job with our tool shapes here to make a Happy Father's Day in the inside. Great fun fold there. The next one is made by Paula Skeen. She sent me 2 of them. It says, "You're doing great, just so you know," and has that cute dolphin. This one and this one are both being retired, so make sure you grab those. Look at that beautiful scene there. That moon with the wet dolphins jumping through it over the ocean. Such a beautiful, beautiful imagery there, like landscape almost. Waterscape, that's what we'll call it. Great job, Paula, on that one. The next one is made by Mystery Stamper. It says, "You make life better," with that cute little bunny. She's colored in. Use some designer series paper, 2 pieces of it, and have a little banner of cardstock to create a ribbon-like look. This one's made by Karen Braxton. "Today marks an adventure." This is also similar to our other fun fold we made, that's called that buckle, where it opens it up. So we have that little enclosure there, and then have a smaller space on the inside. Fun, fun, that one. This one is a online exclusive product that came out not too long ago, so it should not be on that list yet, I hope, because that's a really fun one. This one is a bookmark that was made part of a swap the lady did. It was totally over the top swap tags, and she had leftovers, so I got to swap with her. And look at that sweet pea, just adorable. Laying there. Let me see if I have her name on here. I don't have her name on here, but I do have it over on my blog, so I apologize for that. It says, "You are loved" on the back. Just all the things, all the texture, right? All the ribbons, beautifully done. The next one is made by Dawn Horswell, and it is a fun fold where it has this kind of tubing look here, which she's created. Has some stamping on the outside, then has our main image here. "Here's to lifelong friends." What a fun, simple one. Great use of color here, just that black, white, and yellow. Loving that. And my last one to share with you that I can find. I'm sure I have more that I've missed, so I apologize if I'm missing any. Oh, I feel like it could be. Okay. Yes, we'll have this. Our last one was a Post-it note holder. Again, this name of the person will be over my blog because I don't have it handy. Let's see if it's... Oh, maybe it is Rachel Nicholas. We'll double check that. But check this out. It is a piece of paper that is folded in together. Once we start to pull, it's a pinwheel. So we have each layer comes out, and inside some beautiful Post-it notes for me to use. What a great gift idea, right? Looks like what she's done is she has 2 pieces of DSP that she's cut very similar and scored, and that marks, and then just gets to fold it in to create that pinwheel. Love this idea. Let me grab some of those cards back in here so you can see them again. And then be sure to visit my blog. That is where you have a better look at all these. I do like to show you in a video because sometimes photos can't show enough. So watch them both to get a better idea of what was shared today. I hope you guys have had a fun time seeing all these amazing swaps made by demonstrators from all over the world. And I am grateful that you guys were able to watch this. Please subscribe if you want to see more from me, and have a great day. Happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.